In the quiet twilight of the university campus, the observatory stood as a sentinel, its dome open to the whispering stars. Dr. Lydia Hartwell adjusted the massive telescope, her eyes scanning the heavens. Her hair, black streaked with silver, framed her face with a touch of the celestial itself. She was alone tonight, as she often preferred, the stars her silent company. Across the campus, in a cozy corner of the main library, Professor James Alden was equally engrossed in a large, ancient tome about the mythologies of the night sky. His sandy blonde hair was a bit tousled, a testament to the number of times he'd run his hands through it in frustration or fascination. Their paths, though parallel in their solitary pursuits of knowledge, had yet to cross. That was about to change with the university's annual academic mixer, a night designed to foster interdisciplinary dialogue. At the mixer, Lydia's presence was a rare sight. She found the social dance of academia tiresome, but the dean had insisted. Across the room, James, feeling similarly out of place amid the chatter about department politics and funding, spotted Lydia. Recognizing her from her staff photo as the reclusive astronomer, he saw an opportunity for meaningful conversation, or at least an escape from small talk. Approaching Lydia, he introduced himself with a mention of Orion's belt, a shared interest he hoped would catch her attention. It did more than that. It sparked a connection that neither had expected. As the mixer dwindled, they found themselves deep in discussion about the overlap of their disciplines. Their initial conversation led to a series of meetings, first in the observatory, where Lydia showed James the real-life counterparts to the myths he studied, and then in the library, where James shared the storied histories of the constellations Lydia photographed. Winter approached, cloaking the campus in snow, transforming their academic partnership into something deeper. They began to share personal histories over cups of coffee, finding comfort in each other's understanding and curiosity. One particularly clear night, they met at the observatory to watch the Geminids' meteor shower, an event Lydia had mentioned in passing and James had eagerly awaited. As they watched the sky light up, James handed Lydia a small, wrapped gift, an antique map of the stars intertwined with mythological imagery. "It seemed fitting," James said, watching her delicately unwrap it, "for someone who's helped me see the stories behind the stars." Lydia was touched, her usual reserve melting away under the starlight and his thoughtful gaze. "Thank you, James. This means a lot to me." The meteor shower faded, but their connection did not. They spent the rest of the academic year collaborating on a joint lecture series that explored the intersection of astronomy and mythology, drawing one of the largest audiences the university had seen in years. However, as their professional acclaim grew, so did the scrutiny. The 1950s were not kind to relationships that sparked in the halls of academia, especially between a man and a woman whose ranks were so different. Rumors began to circulate, and it wasn't long before they were called into the dean's office. Faced with the possibility of censure, they had to make a choice. The decision was perhaps the hardest either had ever faced. Could they afford to lose their standing for the sake of their relationship? They met under the stars once again, this time to discuss their future, not the past of the universe. "What are we doing, Lydia?" James asked, his voice a mix of fear and frustration. Lydia looked up at the stars, then back at James. "We're doing what people have always done under these stars, navigating by them, risking the unknown for the chance at something better." "Is it worth it?" he pressed, searching her face for clues. "It is to me," she said without hesitation, her decision clear. "I won't let the fear of the unknown dictate my happiness, James. Not when I know what's possible." So, they took the leap together, resigning from their positions to avoid causing further disruption at the university. It was a bold move, one that cost them their security but gave them freedom. They founded a private research and educational institute dedicated to bringing together the realms of science and story. It was a haven for those who, like them, believed in interdisciplinary study and the power of curiosity. Their institute became a success, drawing attention not only from academics but also from the public, eager to learn about the cosmos and the myths woven through the tapestry of the night sky. Lydia and James led by example, their partnership a beacon of both professional and personal harmony. Years passed, and their love deepened, rooted in shared discoveries and the nightly light of stars. They never regretted the decision to follow their hearts, to forge a path that others might view as unconventional. For in the end, they had each other and a world of stars and stories to explore together. As they stood side by side during an open night at the Institute, Lydia beside her telescope, James with his myth-laden star charts, they knew they had created something lasting, not just for themselves but for all who looked up at the stars and wondered. Their shared journey through the academia to their own establishment was more than a professional triumph. It was a testament to their belief that the integration of disciplines could inspire a deeper understanding of the world. Lydia and James continued to explore, to teach, and to love, not just each other, but the world that unfolded around them. They became known not just for their expertise, but for their dedication to each other and to the belief that in every star's light and in every myth's shadow, there are stories of unity, of learning, and of love. Under the endless celestial canvas, they found their forever, a place not just among the stars, but within the constellation of their shared lives, each moment a testament to the power of love as enduring and illuminative as the stars themselves.